Old farmer Hassan had spent his life tilling the land, his hands as rough as the soil he worked. One day, while digging a new irrigation ditch, his shovel struck something hard. He pulled out a dark, heavy rock, unlike any he had seen before. It was rough and dull, seemingly worthless. He tossed it aside, thinking it was just another piece of the earth that needed clearing. Hassan continued his work, never giving the rock a second thought. He spent his days worrying about the harvest, the weather, and the usual struggles of a farmer's life. He never considered the rock again, not even when his neighbor told tales of precious stones found in the region. The rock remained near the edge of his field, covered by dust and forgotten. Years passed, and Hassan's grandchildren grew up around the farm. One day, his youngest granddaughter, Fatima, noticed the rock. She picked it up, curious about its unusual weight. She showed it to her grandfather, who barely remembered finding it. Fatima, having learned about geology in school, recognized it as an uncut diamond. Hassan was shocked. Holding the rock in his hands, he suddenly saw not a dull stone, but a treasure. He realized then that he had been surrounded by riches all along. Not just a diamond, but the land, the family, and the time he had spent there. The diamond was a reminder that true value isn't always apparent. It was the time spent on the land, the growing of food, the bonds with his family that had always been his true wealth. He learned that the most precious things are not always shiny or spectacular, but often the simple gifts we overlook every day. From that day forward, Hassan's perspective changed. He appreciated every moment and the simple life he had always lived.